Hello Taurus, and welcome to your April 2017 reading. It's Crystal here, and I'm going to begin with the Druidcraft Tarot, as I usually do, and then I'm going to bring in another deck, a new deck that I have here that I've been using for the April readings. But first of all, we'll lay these ones out, and this is for Taurus for April 2017. We have the Six of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Wheel, and at the bottom of the deck, the energy overlooking your spread, we have the Ten of Swords. And beneath that is the Hermit, which I'll keep in mind. And this deck is called The Wild Unknown. It's by Kim Kranz. And I'm going to use these cards as the underlying feeling for the ones I've already laid out. For Taurus for April 2017. They do tend to stick together because they're new. And we have the Magician in reverse. Card number 1. We have the World. Wow, and we have the Sun. Well, that is four major arcana cards. And the Ten of Swords is the overlying energy. Let's take a look at what's underneath it. The Four of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Son of Swords underneath that. Alright, interesting here. Wow. Now overlooking your spread, the main energy is the Ten of Swords and the Four of Cups in reverse. The Ten of Swords is saying that you've come through some kind of suffering, and that is the end. You are finished. Whatever strife or difficulties that you had to endure, it's all finally over. And along with that energy, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Now in the upright, the Four of Cups represents a period of stagnation and limitation. In the upright, it also represents that you may have been struggling with something. It may not only be an outside influence or an outside force, but this could well be something to do within yourself. A struggle or something that you have had to come to terms with. And of course it can also represent a struggle with someone, some kind of a relationship, whether it's at work or a friendship, a love relationship. Whatever the struggle was, it is over. And the Four of Cups would suggest a new opportunity is going to be presented to you. The Four of Cups in reverse can also represent a fear of loss of security, a fear of being left alone, a fear of having any more relationships if this sort of dire energy was brought on because of a toxic or unhealthy relationship. It's understandable that you would still be holding that fear within you. You may have this lingering energy of fear, even though whatever had bothered you in your life is over. The Four of Cups can represent that as well in reverse. It can represent that as well as new opportunities coming toward you. Now we'll go to the Six of Wands. Now the Six of Wands is about coming out of a difficult situation successfully. Now the Magician in reverse can represent that you have come out of a situation where there is a lot of manipulation going on. The Magician in reverse can also represent that your energy just wasn't flowing. If this has nothing to do with a relationship at work or otherwise, then this could be the energy within yourself. It can also represent a lack of will or the life energy flow being blocked in some way, possibly even due to an illness. So whatever it was that was blocking you or holding you back, or whatever a difficult situation was, that is over now, and you're ready to move forward. And that brings us to the Three of Wands. The card in this deck gives me the feeling of looking out into the future. So Taurus, it's as though you know now what direction you want to go in. You may have been trying to follow this path or go in this direction for some time, but with all these blocks and difficulties that were in your way, now that they're removed, you're really ready to take on the world. And that is the World card right beneath the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is also about realizing your goals. The New Dawn designers of this card call it the Lord of Established Strength, and it is represented by the Sun in Aries. It's about really striving towards your goal, taking your responsibilities very seriously. This card can be about a vision that you feel very powerful about, that you feel very confident about. Your vision is very clear, and you just want to move forward and carry out these plans because you know they will be successful. And with the World card right beneath it, that does spell out success. And in a much more powerful way than we have with the Six of Wands, because the World is a major arcana. The World is about completion, about endings, fulfillment, success. It's the energy of saying that you will achieve your goals. So it's really supporting the energy of the Three of Wands. And it also suggests that you will get where you need to be. The World is also the union of the inner world and the outer world. And so it's like you've come into a balance. Whatever you've gone through has helped to give you strength and balance. And to move on to the Sun card, that is about vitality and happiness and good health. Now this new cycle of your life with the Wheel is one of good fortune and good luck. This card is represented by Jupiter, and Jupiter is the bringer of luck. The Wheel does represent change, so it looks as though there is going to be a big change in your life for some of you, and of course for the better, obviously with the Sun right beneath the Wheel. The Wheel can represent a lot of opportunities coming your way, where you will really reap the rewards. It's about synchronicities, prosperity, and progress. It is, of course, another completion, saying that one cycle has ended and a new one is about to begin. If this is about a relationship, it's overcoming the beliefs that you won't be able to have a healthy relationship again. As I said earlier, as you may be carrying this lingering energy into the month of April, because we are still remembering the manipulation that may have gone on, you will finally be able to even drop that energy and overcome those negative feelings and possibly be ready to begin even a new relationship. So it is also about overcoming difficulties. And the wheel is also about timing. You will be in the right place at the right time, an energy that you will be able to carry with you, and of course this would be a process. There are a few of you who may just hit it really lucky and come into a windfall. Normally this would be a process of beginning a new cycle and having everything work for you to get off on a really good start. Alright, Taurus, I'm going to draw one more card to end your reading. This is from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck for Taurus for the month of April. And we have the Wizard of Awareness, card number 3. And I think I will read from the booklet this time, at least a few sentences. Mindfulness is about being observant and remaining neutral about what goes on in the world around you. This applies to the environment within you, too. If you struggle inside yourself, stepping into an observer position gives you a new, powerful perspective that neutralizes any discomfort or overexcitement. You have the capacity to see things clearly now, unencumbered by opinion or desire. People come and go, experiences evolve from one state to another in a continual shifting and change. The Wizard of Awareness asks you to give up your need to define or limit what you're experiencing now. Alright, Taurus, well, I do wish you all the best for the month of April, and bye for now.